Hello, 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 my wonderful fans. Hello, my wonderful friends. Hello. You guys can invite your friends because today I want to talk how Kholifa Koroma raped me. Hello, Agnes. Hello, Afsatu. Hello, Miss Jabi. Yes. Hello, Patricia George. How are you guys? Hello, Miss Binti. Hello, Silly Goodman. Hello, Mbalu. Hello, everybody. Yes. Hello, Mr. Douglas O'Reilly. Hello, Mr. Barr. Hello, everybody. Hello, Omo Smith. Hello, Emma Toure. Hello, my boss lady, Emma Toure. Hello, Lucas Dean. Hello, Aisha Suma. Hello, my wonderful friends. I've been saying yesterday, Sunday, was the day I was going to talk about the issue between Kholifa Koroma and myself. Yes, and I know saying I've been CC Saturday, I've been so busy. I mean, I cook for an event, and so I was so tired, I just decided for rest. Yes, I was so tired, so I decided for rest. I go luckily not share this because I give the detailed issue we happened between me and Kholifa Koroma na office na CID when I been go to Ram for me case where them been trying for put me bondo. I go speak small in English, I go speak small in Creole, and I go asking her, please do not call me when I day on this podcast because people ain't get a habit day of calling me when I day on my podcast. Please don't do it. Yes, I'm just appealing to you, don't do it, because I want to tell the world what happened between me and Kholifa Koroma when I been there, when I go to my office, when I get me issue, that is 87, and I think it was September, October time like that. I cannot remember because it's 27 years ago. Yes, and I go tell you outright say, Kholifa Koroma has never seen my face since that. After that day, he never saw me. I never went back to CID, but I will give you guys exactly what happened. No filter, nothing. And people ask me why now I decided for bring this topic up, and I go answer that as well. Why now I decide for bring that topic out. Anyway, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Daphne Maximilian Christiana Pratt, as usual. And I know why give me full name, so then I juicy something. And AKA Kasada Kitchen. I like for talk about the day I was raped at Kholifa Koroma's office. That is 27 years ago, 27 good years ago. And after that rape, I never went back to Khalifa's office. And again, I call names because I do not have the data or the documents in my hands, but I believe say some of them I know these people, and because I know these people, and I can question them and I go ask them, and I believe say some of you I don't read through some of my comments when I talk about how Khalifa raped me, in which some people they will know the story, can testify that I was raped. Well, they don't go testify say I was raped, but then go testify that there was an issue in which I went to the police, in which so many things happened after that. Yes, this was 27 years ago. It was 1987, in which I was just 22 or 23. Yes. You think so? Yeah, they want it. Oh, thank God. She very well me. She said, "Oh, you can't face my team for me. I don't know it." All right. Okay, well. So yes, I want to talk about how Kholifa Koroma raped me in his office. So I'd given a picture of what me happened by then. 27 years is a long time, and after that issue, I went to Liberia because I was very broken. Yes, broken I was, and I feel to say the government let me down as a woman we can issue go to the authorities for redress. Yes. So I cannot remember the month because I try to keep some things out of me, my brain, and keep it at the backside. But I mean, you can keep for so long, and then there's the time in which you go break out and you go get for come out. I mean, not to everybody get for be me, but my name is Daphne. So I take things in a different light and take them from a different perspective. Okay. This happened 27 years ago. I've been there back of girls' school, College Road. And by then they had an office at back Old King Hammond Road, right? Old railway line. Right after shaking in place, you go in small. It was a building, a very beautiful building where there be some UN officials, they mean they and they had an organization in which they talk about female genital mutilation, how it can be stopped. And I believe I was one of those who been there at this organization where they go out and they go talk about female genitalia mutilation. Yes. Okay. And so on this fateful day, for those of you who know me back of girls' school, I had friends. Me, I'm a friendly person. I got all them picking and I'm picking them. So I left my house. I go na the neighbor house. I say I not see me picking them 2 days. I say waiting they go on. I not see them. So Nine direct me, say the picking a day inside one unfinished building back of girls' school. So when I go inside this unfinished building, now they then picking there, I say, they say, Auntie Daf, they call me Didi. Say Didi, they don't put we society. He say, but we want bread. I say, okay, let I go na house, I go take money, I go buy bread for them. So that go where I left, I go now house, I come back, I bring the bread. As I bring this bread, now them people, they feel like a 10 or 15 people, and then just come enter that the domot, unfinished building, you know. They enter inside the domot, then block the domot, then begin sing, then begin clap, then begin jubilate. So I be like surprised. Now they say, well, you don't come at the bondo bush today where they can't put you bondo. Now I say, yeah, na bondo bush. I say, me not be no say na bondo bush this so we dip and I wrestle day. I mean, they hold me there for over like 1 hour. Yes, they hold me there in this unfinished building. For over 1 hour, I was there. And I mean, they sing, then they dance, then they do everything where they get for do. Now they say, they say, this so way don't come, They don't go call an Aberdeen road. So now they this mommy come. When the mommy come, now they then go buy rum for her and give me begin drink this rum and things like that. And so I'm sorry, it is very emotional, but this is the fact that really happened to me 27 years ago. So when this mommy come, now they come. It was about 50 women, yes. Then come, then 2 women are gone. Yes, then check me panty pa me, you know. Uda sit on my chest, Uda sit all me, then pin me, na gone. Yes, then pin me, na gone. Then sit down pa me, then, oh my God, it was like 50 man against me, 1 green, you know. They pin me, virtually they pin me, 50 women then. Against me 1 green. So they pin me in a gun. Now then this mommy take this blade, it cuts me libium majora and me libium minora. Yes. Well, fortunately, the funny part I can always tell is say Creole conk he ask for cuts. The only way you go cut Creole conk now because you pass you dig 'em. Yes. So when they don't do this act to me, then I get for escape. That day now the whole people them they don't left me now, you know. The all man don't escape, all man don't go. So the 1 or 2, 3 people that women they begin say, well, they don't put you now, bondo, just you don't know menu, this and blah 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 blah. So what I do now? Come on at this place. I cannot do with blood dripping on me. Yes, blood dripping on me. So now I go now Congo cross police, and then I can call somebody in them way they London right now. We been dead we. Now, in can me go na hospital virtually. That is Kwame. That me be brother and best friend. Kwame. He London right now. Kwame Kweti. That me brother and best friend. So we reach na police. So when I go na police, now the police refer me to Connaught Hospital. So when I go na Connaught Hospital, I was bleeding profusely. I mean, there was a puddle of blood under the bed where I been laid on a Connaught Hospital. Now the outpatients, I mean they bleed, bad one, because they don't cut me, you know, bad one, you know. So I mean they bleed. So, but you know, during that time, this Bondo business now a political issue na Sierra Leone. So, now they refer me in a cottage hospital. So now they will take the ambulance from Connaught Hospital. Yes, there was an ambulance. Yes, even though it not been a move fast, but there was an ambulance. We'll take go cottage hospital. When I reached the cottage hospital, I cannot remember the name of the doctor. He said, well, we don't have anything to do with, we're not going to do much. Nah, yeah. And then it was being, I mean, the people them, you know, I mean, the Bondo people them, whether you're able to that case now, if you sit there in a cottage hospital. So now they, somebody advised me for go to Dr. Fraser. Yes, Dr. Fraser by then Mindina Pathos Street hospital. So now they are left back. We take taxi. We come to Dr. Fraser Hospital in Bathurst Street. So I've been there at Dr. Fraser Hospital for about 3 weeks, in which he stitched me up and things like that. You know. And I mean, for those of you who can really remember, there was a big demonstration in Sierra Leone. When I say big, it was the biggest demonstration people go ever think about when it happened in Sierra Leone. This was when the Pogo, the Wende, I mean, all cultural groups, they make a big demonstration. That is 27 years ago. They take her from up Gonton table, come to, I think it was stadium or whatever. And if I can remember by then, I've been on the hill better, but I mean, I can remember I was at NP Club that day, right in front of NVP, where they come with it, when they saw it, then they come with the all kind thing, their bull, all kind thing, then they come with them, you know. So because of that issue there, I've been there for move come also I've been there na back of girls school. I can't tap na Barwick Street na mi granny house. Number 12 Barwick Street, in which Gloria Williams were in London. So I believe they watch me right now. It be just the opposite me house. You know, so I've been there at this place here. And when I've been there, it was like I was in hell, you know. Okay, let back up small. So after I don't feel better, you know, then I go na police, CID, because by then it was a very sensitive issue by then. 27 years ago, it was a very sensitive issue. So when I go, I can remember how a CID be look. When you come inside from CID from Pademba Roadway, if you walk in, you go see the investigator's office. Where that day then they take statements. Then you meet 1, 2, 3 office. The one make fourth office was OC Kholifa in office. Now they Kholifa Koroma in office been there. By then he was CEO Kholifa. So now him been the deal with me case. Kholifa Koroma. He was the one who was dealing with my case. He was the CEO. After I don't take statements from the statement side, I therefore can't talk to in the Kholifa Koroma. So when I go to my office, he asked me what happened. I explain exactly what happened. And then Naim Kholifa Koroma say, well, let us see who side and cut you. You know? Now I go, now he said, because it gets a couch in my office. Like a sofa, a couch within my office. And I the challenge Kholifa Koroma. Okay, like no good challenge yet. Let's talk what happen. So now the Kholifa Koroma say, make him see who side then mutilate me. So now they I go a lidom na this ishel ka lidom make him see who side then mutilate me. So when I go now open now lidom at the place, I see now me investigating officer. Now I go a lidom na the place, na the bed, na the chair. When I lay down at this chair, now the Kholifa come on top me and he come and rape me na in office on that day. Yes, he rape me na in office. And after that, and because waiting at the talk, so this was an if like investigator, this was an issue that was on the Radio Deutsche Welle, Radio France, BBC, Focus on Africa. I mean, these people have all the truth. You know, I can go there and I can research them. And I can go there, even I can even Google Daphne Pratt with FGM. It will come up there that yes, I had an issue with FGM, which was 27 years ago. So when he raped me in my office, when I come on at the office, I not go there again. I not ever go back in the office again. And then by that time, I found a lawyer, which was Dr. Oh my God, this guy been the front corner to hospital, and he's the son-in-law to, or the family to Crispin Cole. Crispin Cole. I cannot remember his name. Oh my God. That be a prominent lawyer. He just died few months ago. Yes. Or last year ago. So now I can get a lawyer. Yes. When I get this lawyer, and I mean, it was an issue. It was a political issue when Kholifa raped me, you know. So when I go get Jenkins Johnson, my lawyer was Jenkins Johnson, right? And this that's something where Sylvia Blyden know about, because during that time when the foreign journalists they come for interview me, now Sylvia Blyden in office we been the meet up, and because of that, they therefore go burn Sylvia Blyden in office the Circular Road 2-3 times. Yes, you know, they get for born in office. And I asked Sylvia Blyden, una we sabi, I go telling her, say, because of me, then go born in office 2 or 3 times. She was like an advocate for me. And like when I say, after Kholifa raped me in my office, I not go back to them. And I believe, say, past way Kholifa did, see me now so back. But I really not go back in my office after the rape. Because I felt abused, I felt violated, I felt disgusted, and I think to say when you go to the law for God protect you, not to the law for abuse you. So because of that, I was very distraughted, and I don't ever tell anybody this. I don't ever tell anybody this. But all said and done, if he not still believe me, Crispin Cole now, Florida, he attest to waiting at the Toxo. Yes. And after that, the threat on my life was immense. it was immense. When I tell you that, say it was immense, it was immense. It was immense that people let me they come at my house to be granny hosted. They give me 10 for where I go die. Yes. Then they come, they threaten me. They threaten me. How they go kill me. All kinds of things. They threaten me. Yes. So because of that, Jenkins Johnson advised me for left the country and go out. And so that was how I left Sierra Leone. With the help of Crispin Cole, I go Liberia. And I stayed in Liberia for like 8-9 years before I come back when me mama bidon file for me for come na America. So I dey call Aruna Pape or Pape in there because he tell me say that lie a lie. That no happen to me. Kholifa not rape me. Well, I dey challenge Kholifa. If he not rape me, let we know who that na be the investigator na me case. Because like I dey telling her, after that incident, I not go back in my office. I never went back to him. I never went back. I mean, I believe saying that the only time where he see me, I not ever go back in my office because I felt humiliated. I felt used. I felt abused. I felt filthy. And I think to say the system fail me, where I believe say it still fail me up till this very moment where I dey talk. Because my right as a citizen was violated, my dignity, my person, and I mean, I was off the chain, you know. So yesterday, Nabi say I get to talk about this issue, but something else came up yesterday where I'm not able to talk about it. So I decided for bring this issue come up today. So if you anybody like where I see Tijan Kaba, they ask me, or anybody will get a question where want ask me, and because somebody asked me say why I not be Allah. I mean, there are certain things when they happen to you, you're not able for talk. You're not able for do anything. And this was 27 years ago. So when I see Khalifa go, they go demonstrate for injustice. Now, I'm in Britain. I was like, are you kidding me? You were not commit this atrocity to somebody else. You they go demonstrate for your right or who's kind right or waiting or who's kind injustice. So now that happened between me and Kholifa Koroma. And I challenge Kholifa Koroma and all in cohorts them where they go and write nonsense on my page and where they go and say nonsense because I see what other WhatsApp where they make they say 60-year woman say they rape him. No, by then I was 23. I was young and beautiful. I was young and beautiful. And like what they're telling her, I have no reason to lie. I have no reason whatsoever to lie. And they call the name the way they call. So like Gloria Williams within London, she was there. I'm like this lady Sylvia Blyden, like what they're telling her, she was my voice. She was my voice, you know. Sylvia Blyden, she was my voice. Crispin Cole, where they Florida, he knows about the story. But like what I say, I not ever like Arun Pape, now that I'm happy where you come And I want to tell you back the story what happened between me and Kholifa. Say Kholifa Koroma raped me in his office. When I gonna CID, like why don't describe the office? The office to be there, they get the first side when the investigation side. The office be then at the last side. When the guy for put me bondo, when I go na in office. Now they rape me. And when he raped me down, he used the remarks in, and now you don't turn woman. Yes. So I don't get no reason for lie for Kholifa. And I want to make you go and ask Kholifa if he was not the investigating officer in my case. And from that day, I not go see Kholifa again. I not ever go back to my office. Because Kholifa abused me and he sees advantage over me. Even though, yes, that was 27 years. Sometimes I still feel the pain because I don't ever get justice for what happened to me. And now when I bring the story out after 27 years, people still they go and say I lie. Where I don't get no reason for lie. I don't get no reason for lie. You know? I don't get no reason for lie, but you can ask Sylvia Blinded. He go tell you this story where I dey talk so. The late Jackie Johnson was my lawyer, and up till today, I'm not gonna get dressed for what happened. Teacher, I try for bring you in, but I don't know what they're going to. Yeah, I don't get to get dressed for what happened to me 27 years ago. And for those of you guys who know, you know the story. I have no right, and I'm still a fighter. I will still continue for fight for justice. And I've been done the fight against female genitalia mutilation for too long. And because of that, make them go catch me, then go try for put me bondo. And that is exactly what happened. And so if Kholifa deny me, because like where I say, from that day where he raped me in my office, I not go there back in my office. I not see him again. I refuse to go to that office. And let he challenge me, say he was not an investigating officer in me issue. And this was not a secret. It was on VOA, Voice of America, Radio Deutsche Welle, Radio France, Radio Japan. It was all over the world. It is not for saying I mean Lily talk. I mean big thing in the world. And now so Kholifa raped me. Yes. Now so Kholifa raped my office. And I hereby stand by my statement again that if he not raped me, it not happen. If he was not the investigating officer, let it come out and can tell me, then I go know, say, nah, lie, and lie. Yes, Arun Pape. So, like, now, Mami, you tell me, say, you need a proof. And I believe, say, that the proof I give you, so, say, Kholifa raped me in my office 27 years ago. And I not tell nobody this talk pass away at the talk and so today. And because of that, I've been going for Commot Salon, I go Liberia. Because I've been go to the law for make the law go secure me. But instead of that, Kholifa used that opportunity today for abuse me and he raped me in an office.
Okay.
And I mean, this was not a secret. It was all over the world. 27 years ago, it was on BBC, Radio Deutsche Welle, Radio France, Radio Germany, all kind of radio. It been did it. So yes, waiting that you question now, and what else you want to make a proof?
The battery bringing me coming. Basically, the last time I get you information, we been right. And I'm very sorry for hear that if that is the case, right? Because for like a grown-up woman come up on social media, say something we happened to run at the past, right?
Yes.
A very bold enough. Right. But going further, back in the days, things and they happen. And they make it clearly to you. And then they deny for them, and then they accept for them. It's between you and God. I hope you understand me. If you look into on the other side, for let you go come, come no more, you make a story like that. I don't know the man in question.
And they give names, and they give names, and they call people the names where they will know about the story. And they challenge Kholifa. They challenge Kholifa if he was not the presiding officer in my case. Then I lie Panam and I will come out openly and apologize. But he was the presiding officer in my case. And like what I say, after that incident, I never went back to his office. I never went back.
Like I
Instead
said,
of that, the suppression and the depression got so much that Amigevo left the country.
Yes. I know they dispute all that. That man didn't work in that capacity today. He was in CID, back, go up, this and that all, and they dispute that. Right. You see, justice at times, no matter how it is, right? You see this country now, make Usa don't come find say now, so certain things can happen. Then they say, where the DNA prove where this. But back home, we will get that access day. For the fact of the matter, so for the fact of the matter here, you say something become right. If you get your evidence, that's like you always tell. If you get your evidence, it's never too late for fight for justice. That I can tell anybody. You understand? If you get your evidence, objective evidence for the person, this person did this to me, believe me, justice. Because if you go into the court of law or you go for take up a justice, you get construction state all evidence beyond all reasonable doubt.
Yeah, I mean, if there is no evidence, there is something where I get for say is, I want Khalifa to tell me he was not the investigating officer in my issue, because I mean that was 27 years ago. Not like hold on. That was 27 years ago, in which he was the presiding officer in my case, and he refused for forward the case, because one other thing where he be tell me is that this is not a political issue, because by then the politics need the Bondo people them for support them in their candidacy. So that, and because of that, now one of the reasons that one day will be make Abigail for left salon, because I mean I think to say the government will not fail me. I feel to say Khalifa as an individual way na him. Yes, Agnes, right, Angela, right. That was me. That this incident happened to at College Road, back of girls' school. Yes, I am the one. And now I bring this story because people like Mr. Arun not ever believe me that anything of that sort happened to me. And when I tell and say, Kholifa Koroma was the investigating officer in my case. And when I come out hospital, when I also been on there for 1 month, when I go to Ram for go explain what happened to me, instead of that, he raped me in your office. And not only like in these days and time now where, I mean, I began with the newspaper article and everything of that sort, but I don't get it right now. So, what they say, that was the incident that happened between Kholifa Koroma and myself. So for those of you who think to say I lie, true story. Some of in a partner, a victim. So many. First of all, from where I bring up the story, I get so many women that we don't call me, where they tell me how they have been abused too by Kholifa and so many other people. So for me for come and stand up now this, okay, let me just block you off because you not get nothing the way I need from you. Let me see who is this. Let me just block you off. No, right, I just get for block you off. I just get for block you off, Tijan Kaba, because you asked me for come in and I try for put you in. And you know one come in, but you just want to sit down, they talk nonsense. I don't know who's why in a believe pan I am homeless way, I dey cook, I dey na house, I get light, I get telephone. I don't know also in they pull in a jargon because in a so much full of hatred. In a so they wish evil for people them. But I can tell you, say I'm a strong woman and have been strong all my life. I'm a fighter. I have been fighting for everything in my life and I'll keep on fighting. You know? So, yeah, Tijan Kaba, I invite you. Where I make an invite you. I'm not saying you go decline, but you they go and say I'm homeless. You they go and say I they lie. I want to make you come on, like we can talk. Because now in are the people there where they go and abuse people there. In are the kind of people there where they go and I mean I don't know how it's so funny for like you don't even know me. You don't even know me. You they go and say I'm homeless. So how can a homeless woman be cooking and eating and changing clothes and taking shower and all those things? You know, in a left kind thing there. Not all because you not get the mouth for open come out and speak me for say me not go talk I have no reason to lie. If I don't tell you, say go ask Sylvia Blyden when I'm an APC woman in office. I then tell you, say go. It was 87. I don't try for put this behind me back. But sometimes, you know, when you look at things, you need to come out there and say it out. Okay? And like where they tell you, say, Kholifa Koroma, from that day, he not ever see me face again. Because I'm not going to office anymore. I'm not going to office anymore. And at that time, when they tell you so, for those of you who remembered, there was a big demonstration in Sierra Leone over me. Yes, 27 years ago. So it is 27 years ago that I don't then at the lamplight. It is 27 years ago that people who know the story can attest to it. I have no reason to lie. I have no reason to tarnish his reputation. Because like what they're telling us, so from that day, they not see me again. I not go to office again. Instead of that, I began for left the country. And like what I said, Sylvia Blyden, she was my advocate. And Crispin Cole, where they Florida right now. Now, he make way for me for go Liberia. Now, he pay me way for go Liberia. Yes. So, for you for tell me, say, I dey lie. I mean, I not see any reason way for make a lie. I not see any reason at all way for make a lie. And I wish Gloria Williams is here so I can put her on because she knows about the full story. She knows about it. We were living together na Barwick Street. Maybe they 12 Barwick Street, immediately I think 14 or 16, no, 18 or I mean opposite each other na Barwick Street. And so many other people them know about this story. I mean, that lady where they may go try for put bundo, not Creole girl where they may go try for put bundo 27 years ago. Yes, I'm the one. I'm the Daphne Pratt. Yes. And this not to be even a story where we just day na radio and salon news, immediately the international news. Yes, so you can go and research them, you know, because I believe say them all then they advanced past we and now we not to me house now I go till I come to America. I've been keeping the newspaper. Yes, I've been keeping the newspaper. So, I mean, I have nothing to hide. I have no reason to lie on him. And if Kholifa was not the investigating officer in my case, then let Kholifa come out and tell me that, because then I lie panam. But he was the investigator, and he used that opportunity there for rape me now in office. Yes. So anybody gets a question for ask me or anything, or anybody will want make a come and I bring them in, and I can do that. I can do that. I can bring anybody in. I'm Tijan Kaba, I just know I dey try for bring you in because you dey talk say I am homeless, you dey talk say I dey lie, you dey talk all this thing. I dey try for bring you in, but you refuse for coming, you dey decline. Because like where I dey tell you say I have no reason to lie on him. And from that day where he raped me in my office, he not ever see me again. I not ever go back in my office, in which Sylvia Blyden can testify that I never went back to his office. Yes, I never. I mean, this modern world, we get pornographic tests, we get all kind of tests where it can prove and say Kholifa raped me in my office. Because when it was not a consensual something, I went there for my issue because I was forcibly mutilated by the Bondo people, and instead of him as a security personnel, deal with me case, he sees advantage over me and raped me in my office. And so I challenge you, Tijan Kaba and Aruna and all those who said they don't believe me, even though it's 27 years ago. Are they challenging the back for making a no say? I have no reason to lie about this. I have no reason to lie. And if Kholifa not to have been the investigating officer will be the take care of my case, then I lie. But if Kholifa was the investigating officer, he wanted to see where I was mutilated. And that was when he raped me in his office. I have no reason to lie. And I mean, for those who know me, you guys know I'm a fighter. I've been fighting all my life, and I will keep on fighting. So that is just the story. I mean, I don't know who wants to contribute. You know, I can bring you in. I don't know if anybody would like for contribute. I can bring in. I mean, and then we can talk. We can. Send me an invitation. I will bring you in, and then we can talk about this issue more if you care to. Yes, I mean you can. Oh boy, Asatu Jalo. I don't know why I make it always the silly. But anyway, if anybody wants for contribute or say anything, I am willing to bring them in. If you want to ask me a question, I am willing to answer anything you want to say. I am willing to bring up this issue. If you yeah, I mean, if you get a question for me, I mean, if you get a question for me, I mean, I can bring you in and we can talk about that. Henrietta Mbawa, I've been trying for bring you in, but I'm not able. I mean, I think Sister the bring one sister in right now. We send an invitation to me. Oh, I did try for bring somebody in. We go come and I mean, well, I don't know if a question you want to ask me. I want to make a statement. I want to say something. I know you're waiting at Michael Asumana in question where they ask me. I not see him, but I mean, if you I not see Michael Asumana in question. I not see Michael Asumana in question where they try for ask me. I mean, I not see him. I not see your question. I not see your question, Michael and Sumana. So I dey try for bring Adama in. I know they get I don't know what today. This internet can cause problems. Sometimes it does not. Okay, let's see if I can bring Agnes in. Let's see if I can bring Agnes in. Let us see if I can bring Agnes in. Yeah. Like that is the issue in which Kholifa raped me in my office. Like where I've been say and I've been say yesterday. Now go bring up the topic, but I mean I was so tired yesterday. I've been need for take a rest. Anyway, so that was the issue, and that was how it happened in his office. And I believe say Khalifa can attest to that he was the investigating officer in my case. Anyway, at the champ cooler, me na they say me no me na a homeless, but homeless get cooler. So in a be a mila champ cooler, you know. I don't know today the internet not agree for make I invite people them because I don't try for invite you Agnes. They just they say add, they say anything. So so anyway, I go read in the comments the letter. I go read in the comments the letter. I say connection fail. Well now I know say I did for trouble, then it not go come on. I know say it not go come on, but I dey try for see. I go read in the comments later. I see somebody they talk something that I want blackmail. I have no reason for blackmail, Khalifa. The only thing where you go tell me say, oh, Adama, Agnes, Adama, they try for put you in, but then show on me side. But I go try back for put you in back right now, like I see because today sometimes you can want go in, then can allow you, but I don't add you back, Adama Conte. Agnes Adam Conte, I don't try for you now. Okay.
Yes, okay. Thank you. You don't get back to me now.
Yes.
Everything.
Yes, Adam, how are you?
I'm
blessed and
fine,
highly
thank you.
favored.
Yourself? I just meet up your program.
Yes, my dear.
All right. Wow. Everything. Yeah, it's about your program. Say 27 years ago, this gentleman raped you, Khalifa.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
yes, I really want to get a bit story about that story day. As I understand, you see in a Creole, then Puti Bondo, and
Yes,
later
ma'am.
make sure say what you say not true and I
Yes.
prove that for that. So I want me to tell me more from I really know what for talk to.
Okay, this was 27 years ago. I was living at back of girls' school.
Right. Okay.
Back of Methodist Girls High School. And by then, I was in an organization in which we were talking about female genitalia mutilation. I was one of those who were campaigning against female genitalia mutilation.
Okay.
I had gone to see my friends in an unfinished building at back of girls' school. When I went there, and the girls asked me to buy them some bread, which I went home, collected some money, went to buy the bread. When I came back, it was an unfinished building. It was like 10 or 15 women. They had blocked the entrance, the entrance to the building. And they were singing and clapping. And around that time, it was just like manna from heaven. So many other women had just come from all over the area. And then they said they were going to call the Sowe. I had gone into the Bondo bush.
You're right. Okay.
And then these women, about 50 or more of them, they pinned me on the ground.
Okay.
And they went ahead and mutilated me.
Okay.
They cut my labia majora and my labia minora. And they did not touch my clitoris. From there, I went to Congo Cross Police, where I reported the matter. By then, I was 22, 23.
Okay.
I reported the matter at Congo Cross Police. From Congo Cross Police, I went to Connaught Hospital. From Connaught Hospital, I went to Cottage Hospital. From Cottage Hospital, I went to Dr. Fraser at Battle Street. That was his private clinic,
Okay.
in which I was there for about a month. And from after I was discharged from the hospital, that was when I went to Kholifa Koroma's office.
Okay.
By then, Kholifa Koroma was the investigating officer in my case.
So
I
27
went
years.
there for him, Kholifa Koroma,
Okay.
Osi Kholifa.
Yeah, can I just
If
stop you there so that I cannot miss some certain things? 27 years ago, so after this happened, the same day you went to the police to report?
Yes, I went to Congo Cross Police
Station
because
the
I
same
live
day.
at back of girls' school. I
Okay.
went to Congo Cross Police.
The
Congo
same
Cross
day.
Police took my the same day,
Okay.
bleeding profusely.
Okay.
From Congo Cross Police, I went to Connaught Hospital.
Mhm.
I was laying down on the trawler at
Sorry to
Connaught
interrupt
Hospital,
you again,
bleeding.
please. Sorry to interrupt you again. 27 years ago, what year are you talking about here? What month are you talking about here, please?
I cannot remember the month. It is 1987.
87. Okay, so you cannot
Yes,
remember the
that is
month.
20.
Or can you
But what
roughly,
I'm telling,
racism time?
excuse
Is it
me,
racism time?
excuse me, ma'am. What I'm trying to tell you right now is this.
Mhm.
This was a story that was covered by the BBC, was covered by the Voice of America. It was covered by the Radio Deutsche Welle. It
Is
was
it?
covered by, yes, it
All
was
right.
covered internationally.
Okay, this is my first time to hear your story. I'm sorry.
Well, oh, yes, ma'am. It was covered internationally.
Okay.
And because of me, what happened to me, even one of our politicians, Sylvia Blyden, because she
Okay.
was my advocate, her office was burnt because she was supporting me.
Okay.
Her office at Circular Road was burnt because she was supporting me. I don't know if you know, there's a gentleman by the name of Crispin Cole. He's in London, he's in Florida right now. He was the one of those who helped me to leave Sierra Leone. He was one of those who helped me to leave Sierra Leone, because by then there was a big demonstration in Sierra Leone
Okay. What
against me.
demonstration was that? What demonstration was that in
The
Sierra Leone?
Bondo, the Sowe, the Bondo people, the Sowe, the Poro, all of them, all the secret society
Okay.
came out and they demonstrated against me in
Okay.
Sierra Leone. It was
Okay.
simultaneous, not even only in Freetown, it was in the interior and everywhere. It was a
Okay.
very big demonstration.
All right. Okay.
So after that, after I came from the hospital, that was when I went to Khalifa's office. And when he asked me to see what had happened to me, that was when he raped me. Yes.
Wow.
And after that day, I never went back to his office.
Okay.
I never laid eyes on him up till this hour that
Okay.
I am bringing up this topic.
Okay. Another thing I want to ask you as well, you're in so much pain as you explain, and this pain you're bleeding for a man to see on that bleeding situation to rape you. I find this really difficult. So
No, I did not say when I was bleeding, that was the time he raped me.
yeah,
I said
yeah,
after I had this issue
yes,
with the Bondo people,
yes.
I went to the Congo
Police
Cross Police. That was where I
station.
reported the matter.
Okay. So
Hold
right.
on. From
Okay.
the Congo Cross Police, the matter was referred to Connaught Hospital.
Okay.
I was in Connaught Hospital, lying on the trawler, bleeding profusely, and I was
Okay.
referred to Cottage Hospital.
Okay.
And
All right.
from Cottage Hospital, because there were so many, the Sowes and the Bondo people were all coming to the hospital, I left from there and I came to Dr. Fraser's private hospital in Battle
Okay.
Street, the late Dr.
All right.
Fraser.
Sorry to interrupt you
And
again. I got that
hold
point
on. And
there.
after that was when I was discharged, was when I went to Kholifa at the
Okay.
CID.
Okay.
And that was when this rape happened. That
Okay, I
was
got your
could have
points
been
now there.
about a
Okay,
month
so how
after
many
the
weeks ago
original.
was there after the bundle? How many weeks after this bundle before you visit Khalifa? How many weeks
It was
after that?
about a month.
About a month.
About a
Okay,
month,
I understand.
right?
Okay, all right, a month. Okay, so right, you don't want to go to the bundle society. You don't want to join. Are you
No,
comfortable
no,
to
no, no,
speak
no.
in
I'm a
Creole? Are
Creole,
you
but
comfortable
yeah,
to talk in Creole? Can you
if
speak?
talking about the Creole, I make a talk with the talker.
Okay, all right then. So what you had to try for make here for get and clear because even this bundle issue we been come on. I've been come on a program in England because they want stop bundle. So if you say you not be really not to what you wish for do, because I know a
No,
friend of mine, yes, you know, want that, but people and just can't do unto you, which of course not to your
yes.
husband, your boyfriend say you want me to go bundle. Nothing like that.
No,
Yes?
no, no,
All
no,
right then.
ma'am, no. But by the way, I want to tell you, I was advocating against
Yeah, all
female
right.
genitalia mutilation.
Okay. So now the reason that then join you bundle because you did against
They try for joining me here because they're not able for cut me conk. Now me Libyan
okay.
majora and me Libyan minora na in the court.
Court. Okay, right. Okay, that's a proven somebody was there to say yes, they do something like that to you, and the proof they as you say,
Excuse
see
me,
here,
Miss Nancy, whatsoever you might call yourself, Miss Nancy. What? What's your name again?
Agnes Adama.
Agnes Adama. I
Mhm.
have no really reason to lie. If you do not believe me, I will advise
No, it's
you.
not matter of
Hold on, hold
believing
on,
you.
hold
I
on,
need
hold on,
to get
hold
the
on,
right
sweetie.
story here. You understand before I step
Hold
in.
on, hold on, hold on,
27
hold
years
on for me.
ago, it's a
Okay,
long
hold on. Let me
time.
tell you something, Miss
Yeah.
Adama, before I pull you up. You know what you go likely you do.
Mhm.
If you go to
Mhm.
the you can go Google them. You go to Radio Vela, the archives. It is
Yeah.
27 years ago. So thank you and have a blessed. You know, look like for say you want to understand what you had to talk. I have no no reason for anybody for Agnes. Are they bring you in? Let me see. Yes, are they bring you in, Agnes? Are they bring you in? And they bring you in. I don't get. I mean, I don't. I they try for bringing people they in because I mean sometimes you know how this thing can the Hamburg, you know. Yes, I they try for bring you in, Agnes. I don't send the invite. I don't know if you're going to accept them. What's like what I say? I mean, like what I say. I mean, I they try for bring people they in, but I they try for bring people they in, but I don't know. Sometimes you know how this thinking they make. Sometimes you know go see you know it will come on. Okay, sometimes you know go come on. I don't try. I don't try for bring you Agnes in. You know accept. So we go back. I don't put
Hi.
somebody. Okay,
Hello.
Agnes, right? Toxin. How are
Hi.
you, my dear?
Yeah. Hi. Me not
Hey, how are
sabi
you?
but when you talk this story, because I live right there back of girls' school, I'm in area, then I grew up there, and then they say I travel
Okay.
camp. Yeah, I remember
Okay.
that story. They vividly was all over. I remember it. And I remember also it took
Thank
place
you.
now that unfinished building down towards the waterside area. That's
Thank
where
you.
the
Yes.
incident happened. I remember that they vividly. I remember all when they saw it and they parade up and down the streets of Freetown. It was all over. I was little, but I
Thank you.
vividly understand it. I don't know why. And when you begin talking, that's when you face kind of begin to familiarize to me. I remember you face and everything, but I remember that story vividly. It was right around me area, right there. I mean, they live at number 2 College Road, so I know. And
Okay.
I don't know about the rape side, but the thing where they
No,
try to,
because I mean, like what I
where
saying
they,
at the first time this I
oh
talk
yes, I remember that.
I
That
not
is
ever talk
100%
pass what I talk
correct.
so.
Yeah, 100% correct. I remember that side when it happened. I can remember the unfinished building right where you go down the water side before you begin go down right there,
Right.
and I did the unfinished building in there. And I remember that incident. It
Right.
was all over. We all come on. You know, Africa no more waste until Apple. All man they go get and I saw the place name pack and say they don't put that name, but they don't put that name.
Yes.
So like it was all over. Then they, you know, I can
Thank you.
attest to that. Yeah. So
Okay.
I'm so
Thank you
sorry
very
to
much,
hear
my dear.
that
You know, see
story.
that
I'm
small
really,
world
really
and we all
sorry.
on big,
I
we all
know
on
for let it go that
travel.
far, that thing. I don't know. I can't
And
even see
it's
how
like
you go through
27
all
years
that.
ago.
Yes, I remember that.
Yes.
Yeah. As soon as you begin to talk about that they rape you, I'm like, I remember this story. Yeah. So I don't know. So now for just keep do what they do and put his story out there. Maybe somebody because Salon, normally justice system in that country they is so they down and
Yeah.
broke. It's not yeah, people then go even though it don't happen that much years, they can still bring and come and revive the case. But I don't know when you there,
Oh, yeah.
but just keep telling your story. Somebody go add and maybe that will be put a stop or a start to something new about the justice system at Salon. So that's all I get for say. Thank you and keep doing what you're doing, okay?
Thank you very much, my dear. So we're all not the
Yeah.
college people them anyway. Thank you
Yeah,
very
now
much.
college people go. Yeah.
Okay, Miss Angela. Thank you very I did try for bring you in. I did try for bring you in, pretty queen. I hope it go work this time because I did try for bring people in. Sometimes it does, sometimes it does not. I did try for bring you two in, Agnes. I did, as in I see, if I be lie, in I know the story now say not to lie, I be lie because I not get no reason for lie, and this not to be even a bondo bush like where this my sister say immediately at the area it was an unfinished building, not to like for say it was a designated bondo bush. No, it was an unfinished building where na place where I don't dey go all the time, not to for say now being designated bondo bush. No, it was not that. It was like a unfinished building. So I'm like what I say, Agnes, I try for bring you in, pretty queen, and never get. See if I can able to bring Agnes Akpan in because I mean sometimes say this computer can come in, sometimes it can go out. So if I able to bring you in, good and fine. Anyway, I go let Lena share the story. Lena share, share. Yes, Izo, what is your question? You can ask me. I believe I read. I have a question. Izo Kamara, what is your question? I mean, if I able for bring, I did try for bringing. Is it adding still? I don't know if I go for add anybody, but Izo, you can ask me a question. I can answer them. If you are able for bring you in, fine. If I'm not able for bring you in, I will just answer your question. So you can put your penny question down there for me. I will answer them to the best of my ability. Yes, I will answer your question to the best of my ability if I can. I mean, like what I say, I mean, oh my God, they say connection decline failed, and let me see if I can able pretty queen. Let us see if I can able bring you back in. I hope say I go for you going to be connected. I hope say you go. Oh, good, pretty queen, you are connected.
Yeah, yeah,
How are
yeah.
you?
I just come online. I not been denting anyway. Denting it happen. 87 I me born, so actually maybe me not be baby. I don't know the month we
Oh
happen and all
yes.
that. But I see your story. I dey follow up. I feel you. I know what it mean when person they go through such, and it take courage from not to everybody get that courage for come on media and talk something like that, because in we on African, which is something we very shameful. Even the fact with label you say, oh, they rape them. Some man know if you want for talk to it, they know they acknowledge say not so you fault, not so you make it happen. Certain people they
Yeah.
might not believe you, but me I trust you. I know say you not big woman, you know go can online just for lie or just for blackmail somebody for no reason, because you not get nothing for benefit out of it. You understand, ma? I just want
Yes.
for you say you keep your heads up high. And I don't know, since you don't bring up this way to say, if I go on for ask you, like what do you want to do about, and you want for fight through your case, or you just bring them up and for talk about them so you go heal, or I don't really know waiting why you bring them up this time.
Well, the more reason why make I bring them up, waiting trigger me for bringing this topic up was where I see Kholifa, they gonna turn down the street, they go demonstrate against injustice. Where he don't commit an injustice to me, where as a human being, as a Sierra Leonean, and he not be in duty for protecting me and uphold the law of the land where he failed for do. But then he dey go demonstrate against nothing. I mean, and I think to say that one they not right, you know. And like what I say, he denied me justice 27 years ago.
Yeah.
She did deny me justice 27 years ago. And because of that, like what I say, because of that, I again for left the country because the harassment, the stigma, the pain, the hurt, it was so much, you know. Even I mean, like right now when I dey talk about her, so I dey feel more pain because
I understand.
I think to say justice was denied me, you know,
Yeah.
and I don't feel to say anybody for go through
That's you know
those sort of
all right.
things,
But
you know.
that not just is the system in Africa. Like right now they really comment them. I see some people they come on they mock you instead of them feel you pain because some mostly
No,
na man then I see they talk. The last caller where you pull online that woman. I don't know, and maybe not something he be one actually do, but maybe you know go about and the right way. Like me, maybe just one way you pull on because if somebody na certain thing and they certain story then the way they happen to you know so thing where you need for repeatedly talk about it repeatedly because how you they talk now so you they feel hot now so you go feel the pain in you like everything just awoken in you newly. You understand?
right, right.
You don't need for look to the negative people then in our life not just so you get the good and the bad. You get people that will get for believe you, get people then will not get for believe you. But you get the
I
one that way strongly like me strongly are they behind you and I go wish for me you push forward for do something. I don't know what you think about that. If the international now oversee you there now, you know they know more than Africa. If you get
oh
evidence,
yes.
then you get proof them to the effect you can build up that case there again. And I believe with God in help, if not only not through you the talk, which I believe say not true, you go able fight them and win them, and you get certain people then we go get you back always been a one.
Okay, thank you very much, Pretty Queen. Thank you very much. So let us see if I can able to bring somebody else way, maybe somebody will contribute. So thank you very much for your
Yeah,
love and concern. Thank you.
yeah, take care.
Yes. Let's see if I can bring somebody else who will like for contribute, you know. Okay. I dey try for bring you again, Miss Akpan, Miss Antemate. I hope so you can come, you can be connected this time. I hope so you can be connected this time. I hope so you can be connected. I hope you can be connected. And I'm gonna follow in a share this message, share this message, share this message, share this message, share it, share this video, invite your friends, tag yourself. Because I mean, this na a story where it happened to 7 years ago, but that did not mean for say me where it happened to. I don't ever forget where Khalifa raped me in my office, where I go for go seek justice. And for those of you that we know, like where this me sister, where 27 years ago, I don't even remember herself again. But I mean, they telling us say about the story where happened. Aski Johnson, I try for put you in if I can. I mean, not on my fault. I try. If I hope you go be connected. Anyway, that is the story. Like where I say, and I mean, Sylvia Bladen can attest to that because they burn the office because of me. When there's in a political issue, if if the parliamentarians they take up me issue, then go be they not go vote for them. Kholifa Koroma, he was the investigating officer in my case when I was raped at his office. When I go after I come out hospital, I don't in a hospital for a month. You get for going to CID for go report him. if you can remember, CID, the first office that they the investigators, then they will go take your statement. Then in the boss na me case. Now in the boss, now in the CEO. Now in the CEO na me case. So now so they try for bring people in we want join. I don't know why Fantasia, Sia, Momodu, they try for bring you in. Okay, say no answer. I dey try for bring Agnes in. Let's see again if I can. I dey try for see if I can bring you in, Agnes. Aware of that story, No. I mean, if you want to disrespect me, I'm going to take you off. If you want, if I mean, like a Tijan Kaba, don't block her because I know they deal with idiots. I know they deal with idiots. I mean, I don't fight this battle for too long. And I mean, I fight until the last. If who don't know me say another relent. I'm very my skin is so thick that I not go sit down and allow anybody whatsoever for bringing me down. Outside I not belong. I go talk, and I the challenge Khalifa if he was not the investigating officer in my case, where I know say he was the investigating officer in my case. And Sylvia Blyder know about this issue, but the part of the rape, I never said it to nobody, except when I see Khalifa go to demonstrate for rights. Now that make I bring that part there up. But I have no reason to lie. I have no reason to lie. And if he was not the, this is a modern world now, not to Africa we day, where not to Africa we day where you go say this person here a lie, we can do pornographic tests.
Oh, darling.
Yes, Miss my dear, how are you, sweet?
Hey, God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I'm so sorry. Sorry, yeah?
Yeah,
I'm so
yeah.
sorry I'm so sorry. Oh, my God. I didn't know on side, but why I see this, my God. Oh, this is so painful.
Yeah, because I be yesterday, I want to do this program, but I was so busy yesterday. I don't cook Saturday. I be so tired. I can let for cutting out with me sawa and me fufu and me whatever. So I be so tired, so I decided for bringing her up today. Like I bring the story come because some people then they tell me say I lie, and I believe there's so many people they know about the story. Even though it was 27 years ago, but I have to say it, maybe maybe that the way we'll get closure, or that the way we'll get the peace where I deserve, or the justice where I deserve. I don't know, but I think to say it's good for me to talk up, and that's about it, Yeah,
So sorry.
because so many things that did when they happen, where people them they afraid for talk. So many things that they when they happen, where people them just they keep up at the back of their mind without them bringing it in front there. And I'm not going to die with that pain. I've already suffered it physically. So I'm nothing to say. I will continue.
Oh, God. So I must say I be
To
old.
suffer.
I must say I be old.
That time I was about 22, 23. 22, 23, yeah.
Oh. So
Yeah.
other than the person, now other than the person exactly we do this.
This is Kholifa Koroma, who was the immigration officer quite recently. But by then he was the CEO at CID, and he was dealing with my case. And like where I say, from that day the way this incident happened, I never went back to the CID. I never went back. And I believe saying that only now I talk about this issue, but I never went back after that because that was very traumatizing for me.
Of
I
course.
felt violated.
Of
I felt
course,
abused.
it very
I
traumatizing,
feel they
and
say
the way self where you
the
they
system
you
used me.
I mean you are strong. I'm proud of you. Because most of we, they don't rape we, and most women in a salon they don't rape them, but they shame for can't talk. I mean, I applaud you for where you come now the media and talk about this. I mean, it will bring a lot of people and for men and come now the media and talk about this. It's very, very wrong if possibly you trust a police officer for do this kind of thing.
Yes,
And I'm sure say if now the
yes.
diaspora be there, then go, I mean, on a jail. Then go put on a jail, of course, because you're not supposed to do this. And you're not just crazy for come say somebody raped me after 27 years. You're not lying. You cannot just lie
I
for
have,
short a thing like this.
I have no reason to lie, sweetie.
Yeah.
And like where I say no more, that lady where I don't believe. I mean, that's 27 years ago. That lady, they say, and this the thing we be in a VOA, Radio Deutsche Welle, Radio France. It was international. Everybody knew about it.
Oh my God.
So I mean, the rape part is waiting and now at the talk because I not ever talk
Oh,
and waiting make the case not ever go before. Like what I say, after that incident, I not go back in the CID.
okay.
I not ever go back in the CID from that day the way it happened. Now the only time I go where I go for getting me case. Now the only time I go there, I not ever go back in the CID because I mean, even when I'm presiding OC, don't violate me rights, don't abuse me. So why I for go back there and
Because
what I
this,
mean get
yeah,
for do is
yeah,
I mean
these
get
are
for
people
left the
away with
country.
us. These are people away with
Yeah.
us.
So I mean get for left the country, I go Liberia. I spend the longest time in Liberia before I come to America. So I mean I had no reason to go back to him. I was not his, and like what they say that the first thing that one day, ever see me face again. Pastor
Oh,
in the year where they talk about this issue and they challenge him. If he was not the presiding officer on my case, then I lie Panam, we are not get no reason for lie. And because of that, even my case not even gonna court because I did not go back. I did not go back. I did not go back to that office. And Sylvia Blyden
oh,
can attest to this. So, and first of all, I have no reason to lie. I have nothing to gain out of
I'm
it,
so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry this
but
happened to you.
that is exactly what happened.
So traumatizing. Anytime we think about you get for feel some way, especially when you not talk about all these years. I don't know. I mean, I applaud you and, may God bless you. May God protect you. May God give you long life and all the one that we get for put negative comments. I beg, I beg una stop this because right now the woman don't need all this. All they try for do now for
But
work.
people can talk what they want to talk. People
Yeah,
can
I
feel what
beg,
they want to,
I
but
beg
I
all
feel
man, I
it.
beg.
I know it. I know what happened to me.
Yeah,
I have nothing to gain. I have nothing
yeah,
to hide.
yeah,
I
yeah,
mean, I know so
yeah,
many people that we don't come
yeah,
out. We don't tell me their own story with the same Kholifa. And I mean, so many people don't come out, don't talk their own story, and then commend me. They say because you are brave to say it. I cannot say it because I mean that is 27 years ago.
yeah,
But even when I talk about the issue with the Bondo case, people then deny me, except you see one or two people that will go come out here. We know the story, and I believe I am credible. And again, I mean, I wait the life or wait I will get out of it. Nothing.
my God.
So I mean, who knows? That's why I'm calling names.
So,
When they call
so
names for making a
in
bit,
there,
ask them people
right
there.
now, na salon, this man.
Khalifa is in London. He's in London right now.
Wow,
He's in London. Now
wow.
the immigration officer will be get issue with all them passports them. I mean, this not 27 years ago when he was just the CEO on a CID. I think say we just come out for a big college or we just come out London or something of the sort. I mean, like what I say, from that incident, I never went back to his office.
Of
He's never
course.
seen my
Yeah,
face.
yeah.
He's never seen my face.
But you
But like
become
what they
you.
say, if he was not the presiding officer, then I lied on him. But if he was the presiding officer, if you go to CID, they get the first office where you always open great table day when I did they take statement. You get 1, 2, 3. I think say office that be the fourth one at the right at the corner for go up. That's before they don't build this new CID, before they don't
Yeah.
even put gate in a CID.
Yeah.
I have no reason to lie. I have no reason to lie.
My
I'm very
dear,
happy. I don't have
my dear,
anything to
I
gain.
trust you. I believe you. If you can see right now, who's are they inside my car, they wait for somebody. But when I see this, I know you, I trust you. You are very honest. I mean, they talk your mind, and when you not feel right about something, you they talk and back. So you not get any reason for Carolina. And please, I the beg all man, if una don't want to say anything, una reserve una thoughts to una self. I don't want anybody put any negative thing by this video. I the beg all man. Some of una know now, some of una don't know now. But when person say they rape him, person say they hurt him. I mean, I don't say any reason why people have come begin to put anything negative there, especially a very young girl at that age of, she was just a young teenager, you know, when they just begin
I was
life.
22,
So
23 by
for you
then.
all life like you are traumatized. You all life like you are traumatized. I mean, you don't
Yeah.
live at the wall, but you don't live with a bondage. You don't live with something where they monitor you. Where,
Wow.
I mean, now few people that know this. It's very wrong. So
Yeah.
I not see anybody for Canada we can't say anything. I mean, if we're not able to cry with this woman, you know, make we just put love, likes, and understanding. I beg all man. Because for rape person, a very bad thing. You will just damage the person all life. The person gonna do things that way no one for do. Una no know what the impact of rape. Now like they kill you all soul, they kill your spirit, they kill all things in your life. Like,
And it was like I had to pain. I was going through being mutilated against my wish. And then it was adding insult to injury. It was like adding insult to injury, you know.
yeah. So sorry, my dear. I wish I was there to hug you.
Anyway,
I'm so
I know.
sorry. I'm so
Thank you very
sorry.
much
I'm so
for your
sorry.
contribution.
Now for allow maybe other people I want to talk to
Yeah.
you, you know. Now for allow other people I may then talk to you, yeah. I trust you, I believe you,
Yeah.
and may God heal you in so many ways, yeah. Yeah. Tata, we'll go talk back again, yeah.
Okay. Thank you,
I'm
my
so
dear.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you
I
very
love you
much.
so much,
Okay.
yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
bye-bye. Bye.
Okay then. Thank you. All right, guys.
Bye.
Yeah. Oh yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And I mean, I don't know if I will invite anybody again. I don't know if I will invite anybody again. You know this TI. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. I don't know if I will go able to invite anybody. Like I see, or if I go able to invite somebody else. Like I see. Yeah, the try for invite you again. You can come on. I hope you can come on. Mm. I hope you can come on. I hope you can come on. I hope you can come on. I don't know. I know if I invite you. Let me see if I can approve in the CC. I dey try. Let's see in the CC if I can approve you. I don't know it's in the gun again. Sometimes you're not gonna able to forgive. Get the in. Uh, okay. I dey try for invite people. Then we want contribute. And if I not get, I dey try for, okay. Oh my God, they say connection. Oh, I'm trying to invite Nasir Fofana.